Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to have a go at the 4 daily challenges. Challenge 1 then is at the Motor City circuit. We are in the Panther RS. I'm going to use automatic gears for all these 4 challenges, and these are the tuning settings that I'm going to use for this race. Okay, into the race then. 2 laps around this circuit, all 24 of us, so can't mess around here too much. Got to be careful, of course, coming into these 2 chicanes to start with though. Can I just hold my line there? Right, need to get in a bit of a gap for this next chicane as well now. Oh, that swerved right across the front of me. Managed to just about hold it right, really tight right hand corner now. Hopefully I don't get whacked. No, we're alright. Right, can we get a good run up this long straight? Up into 9th place. Well, those 2 having a bit of a tussle. Just caught the back of that one and didn't manage to get round, but we're past now. Up into 7th then. Again, a really tight right, so I'm going to put it up the inside. Making pretty good progress. Up into 5th now. I think I can see 2nd, 3rd and of course 4th. Can't quite see the leader, so hope they're not too far ahead. There's the leader just going around the corner as we came round, so yeah, we are a little way behind, and obviously we've only got one more lap after this one, so do want to get past these 2 on this straight if I can. No. Oh, can I go all the way around the outside? Yeah. Let's hope one of them doesn't come back up the inside and clip me. No, we're alright, we're through. Okay, bit of a lead then. We need to try and catch this leader up quickly. We've only got this lap to do it. Can't quite see what the car is we're chasing down. Looks like a Mini. Right, let's see what the speed of our Panther RS is compared with that Mini on this long straight. Certainly closed up a little bit. Still some work to do though. Right, am I going to get a chance through this left, right, left section of corners coming up? If not, I've got to make sure I'm... Oh damn, I cut that a bit tight. That was a mistake. I've got to make sure I'm on the back of this Mini onto this back straight, because I've either got to take them on this straight, or the last chance is the corner. I don't really want to dive bomb into the final corner unless I have to. That'll be last resort, but closing in. Can I outbrake them in this corner up the inside? Yeah, I can hold them out. Just got to be careful I don't get spun. Right, let's switch the camera and see who's got the better drag to the finish. There's not much more I can do. No, we're through. We're through for a win and a gold trophy in the first challenge of the day. Challenge 2 is at the Hilltop Stadium, and we are going to be racing around here in a sofa car. This could be interesting. Okay, 5 laps around here. Again, 24 of us. This could be pretty chaotic. I've tried to set those tuning settings so that I've got hopefully a little bit of stability and it's not too twitchy. As usual, the sofa cars are not too bad to control once they're going. It's when they're at low speeds that yeah, they're really twitchy. So just want to keep this thing moving if possible. Obviously not have any accidents or come to any standstills. Had a pretty good start, halfway up the pack already into 10th. Whoa, luckily just saw that purple one parked on the inside and managed to come around. We're up into 6th place if we can hold it. That one's going to try and come back up the inside, but pretty good first lap. We've just got to watch how far the leaders have got ahead. I'm just looking on the map, they've not got far ahead at all actually. Right, now the crossovers start. I think we're through. and the back markers weren't quite in the way as I was coming around. That's probably going to be my first and last clean time through the crossover, I'm guessing. Here come the back markers again. I think I'm going to wait. Everyone's got through safe. Oh, I say everyone's got through safe. We've just suddenly jumped to third place, so I think the leader was taken out. All of the chasing pack, including me behind, got through, but the leader was taken out. Right, let's watch carefully here. Right up behind the leader as we come over, and I've got a gap to get through, so I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that and try and get as much clean air behind me as possible. See if I can build up a bit of a lead, because you never know what's going to happen on these crossovers. Oh, someone got hit. I saw the two coming across and let them go, but then there was that other one going sideways as well. Fortunately, just spotted it in time. Okay, 2 laps to go then. There's a nice gap. Right behind a couple of back markers on the track as well, so I might have to start worrying about them in a bit, as well as the crossover. Right, try and spot a gap here. There's quite a big chain coming. That was lucky I got in front of that little group. There was about 4 in a row with just tiny gaps in between them, so I'd have had to really brake and wait if I'd caught that at the wrong time. Again, there's a bit of a gap here. If I can get across, yep, just got to get over one more time and we should be good. Got a little bit of a gap behind me as well, so I can afford to wait if I need to. Just obviously can't afford to have a big crash, and that is lovely timing. There's nothing at all coming. So over we go then for a win and a second gold trophy. Challenge 3 then, and we're at the Dirt Devil Stadium, and it's going to be a score streak in this hammerhead. 5 minutes then, and a big total of 8,000 points for the gold trophy. As everyone knows, myself and I think most other people find the score streaks at the Dirt Devil Stadium probably the hardest. It's probably the hardest demolition arena for the score streaks. It's so wide and open, very hard to string hits together. You get maybe 1 or 2 hits, and then you can often spend quite a while then trying to get your next hit, but at which point you've lost that score multiplier. So it's very hard to build up any momentum at all in racking up the points. Let's see how we get on. The only saving grace is 5 minutes, which is a big amount of time. Often the score streaks, they're just 3 minutes or sometimes 4 minutes, but it's quite unusual for 5 minutes. So at least we do have a bit of extra time. Just noticed my damage is down to 74. Obviously the front end is already in a bit of a mess, so already getting points from hits is going to be slightly harder. I need to make sure they're good solid hits to count, which makes things a little more tricky. 71 damage. Now I'm just looking to try and work out if we're likely to get wrecked before the end of this challenge and need to respawn. Looking at it, it's going to be close, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do, and maybe that wouldn't be too bad a thing. Making reasonable progress, but it is sort of slow and steady progress. So you might chain 3, 4, 5 hits together, but it's hard to do much more than that. I'm up to 1.7 times score multiplier. There's a wrecking assist, and we're up to 1.8. Got to try and take advantage of that now. It's dropped, lost it again. That's the thing, it is so difficult in this arena. There is a, did we get that? I just clipped that one. I don't think it even counted with the damage on my front end. Didn't even count. Yeah, down to 37 damage now, and obviously I've really got to try and hit these cars a lot harder to make them count, so we will get damage. So we certainly are going to have to respawn before the end. We are over halfway with time now, so probably if I could get some more big hits and respawn fairly quickly, that would probably be a good idea. That will give me then hopefully a couple of minutes with the fresh car. There's the bronze trophy. 2 minutes left. We're actually doing quite well here. Got the score multiplier up to 2.4 times. Of course, even if I manage to hold this, I'm going to lose it if I have to respawn, which I am going to with one more good hit. That's a bit of a shame. Right, let's make this one count while we've got the score multiplier up. Get some good points. Up over 3,000. Right, let's respawn as quickly as we can. We are nearly at 5,000 points. We're 1,000 points off silver with a minute and a half to go. Front end is obviously in a better state now, and I can just tap some of these cars to pick up a few easy hits and build up that score multiplier quickly. And then obviously I really just want to get some big hits then, see if I can pick up some wrecking assists and wrecks. Just over a minute left then. Yeah, there's a minute, so if it had been a 4-minute challenge, then I'd have been taking away a bronze trophy. There's the silver. That was just after the 4 minutes though. Right, can we get the rest of the score we need for the gold? Still quite a way to go. Lot of badly damaged cars here, but they're difficult to hit when they're in amongst all these mounds. Makes it so difficult. Can I slip through here before I get out of ghost mode? There's a lot of wrecked cars. I need them to respawn. So I haven't got a lot to aim for. Some good points there though. I just need 100 or so more points. 20 odd seconds. Still got a bit of score multiplier. That's just dropped, so I'm probably going to need 2 hits now. There's one. Oh, and that was enough. Oh, it was a wreck, so that was enough points. Yeah, if that had just been just a hit without the wreck, it probably wouldn't have been enough points. I think I'd have only got about 50 points for that, but as it was a wreck, that was enough to get me the gold trophy. I'm really pleased with getting the gold trophy at this arena. 8,444 points. Fourth and final challenge of the day then, and we're at the Midwest Motor Centre, and it's Bugzilla time. 4 laps around here, all 24 vehicles. Of course I've got the absolute brute strength advantage for this race, so I can push through some of these. Just got to watch I don't get spun round. I don't obviously really want to spin one of the other cars round right in front of me, because it will slow me down. It's fine if I can spin them round out of my way. Good start up into 6th place, 5th now, and the leader is only just ahead as well. So yeah, good start. 2 right hand corners to go then before the end of the lap. Can I get up inside this one as well? They'll spin them around. Can I go around the back? Oh no, they've started to flip over. We're past and we are in 2nd, right behind the leader then as we cross the line for the start of the 2nd lap. Can I get up the inside here? Another spin and we are through. Up into the lead then. Would have thought by the look of the map it's likely that I'm going to start coming into back markers, possibly even on this next lap. That 2nd place is still there. They've done a good job of keeping up. Thought I might shoot off into the distance, but no, they're keeping me honest. Can't afford to make any mistakes, else they'll be right on top of me again. Still right there. I think I just caught sight of a back marker as well, right at the end of this straight, just going around this corner. Yeah, there's a couple gone off there actually. That was perfect timing for me, and one looks like one's come on to the track, rejoined the track right next to that second place. Don't know if that held them up. They're still fairly close behind then as we start the last lap. Yeah, myself and that second place have really just pulled away from everyone else. There's no one else in sight, but a little wide there, but not too bad. Still there, maintaining the gap. I seem to be able to hold the gap fairly comfortably, but I can't really afford to push it anymore, because otherwise I'll make a mistake. I think we're going to be clear, not going to be any more back markers quite before we get to the finish, which is good as well. Yeah, I think we're okay. Switch the cameras. See if I can hold it straight. No, steer the other way. It's not as easy to steer when your controls are sort of opposite as you're coming towards the camera. We're through though for a final gold trophy. Well, that's the end of the daily challenges for today. We've managed to get a clean sweep of gold trophies again. Really enjoyable challenges, and I'm particularly pleased with managing to get a gold trophy in the score streak at the Demolition Derby Arena. Well, best of luck for all your attempts. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and see you soon.